Hi guys, I hope everyone is well. It's MJ Lux here recording from Portugal, probably my last video from here before I move to Spain, France and then Luxembourg. There are three main topics I would like to discuss with you today. So number one, we are about 3-4% on the day before the US market opens. We are 1.5 in Europe, probably overall around 4. So that will be the topic of the moves today. Second would be the deployment of cash, and the third would be why now is the right moment to copy. So let me first talk about today. First and foremost, HDBX is growing 37% pre-market. So this will catapult the portfolio just on its own over 1%. We are seeing here AMS and all our core investments in Europe growing about 2-3%. Aston Martin is about 5%. Go Ahead Group is also about 5%, and basically everything is growing. We have SPX and Nasdaq at 0.6% only, but our portfolio will probably be about 4% up, so largely in the green. It's the first time we showed in the red for the month of February. On the second day, yesterday we lost quite a bit, but today we will recover most of it and much more. So that's fantastic news. Part of it is also ENPX has been called visionary again, third year in a row by Gartner, so that's fantastic news for the company. I think they have the capacity to grow as well. So in terms of the cash, we have been shorting before at the end of February, so we protected the portfolio. We've built 33% cash, and over the last 2-3 weeks we've been deploying cash. The last 10% I deployed practically all of it yesterday. We are quite unhappy with Ørsted. I analyzed this company in terms of being one of the leaders in the green energy space, but actually our play in Shell is probably a better one that's bringing better returns. Ørsted seemed a little bit overvalued, and after they lost CEO, they just keep going down a lot. So we probably caught falling knife, as we call it in finance, maybe a little bit too early. But I do want to talk about the best moment for copiers as well, because we've probably gone almost 10. We went from 13% to 6% in February, and now minus 1.5. So we almost went about 8-9% down. And while doing so, we added a lot of cash to new positions, which, well, we bought NEO, we bought Ørsted, Alibaba. These were a little bit down as well. Which only kind of exacerbated the losses a little bit. But now with the deployment, I was deploying with the view at least till the end of the year. I do see another, let's say about 20%, 25% growth from today till the end of the year. Almost everything that's at the top of the portfolio has a potential to grow 50% still this year and more. So that's how I diversify the portfolio. So this is an amazing moment for copiers to copy. I would actually copy myself if I could. So make sure to copy with $500 and more. I always say $700 plus. Advisable is about $1,500 and more. We are seeing more and more bigger investors, which is very good news. And we are seeing a lot of investors adding to funds. Some of you have been through the journey when it goes a little bit down. That's usually a very good time to invest more funds, and then we will likely outperform long term. So I'm very, very bullish on the portfolio. We have unwrapped the short, deployed the cash. We're ready to go. And in the immediate term, I was right, because if we are growing 4% in a day, that would be just phenomenal. So I prefer to record the video for you before I actually have lunch with my friends. So I will be off in about an hour. And also wanted to give you heads up that I will be in Madrid, Barcelona and Versailles/Paris. So if you want to meet up, two of you want to meet up in Barcelona, so that's great. Maybe if you are in Paris or Madrid, hook me up, reach out on social media, and it would be great to connect with you there. So NEO is also bought. I'm not sure if this is true that they put a car with a Chanel branding on it, but if they did, the Asian buyers will obviously appreciate that a lot. So we are on NIO, very positive about Alibaba. Jack Ma is now, I've just read the news, he's more and more active and visible, so that's also great. So all of those stocks we maybe bought a little bit too soon, but even NIO, it looked bad at the end of the day, but today will be growing about 3%, so we'll be green immediately. So, some of those stocks we need to pick up at some point where they are going down. Baba, I followed it above 260 with 27% profit. We pick it up at below 240, so 10% kind of in the bag. So really, really happy with the cash deployment and very optimistic about further growth. In March, I expect, Cosmo Impact tells me double digits for March. Hopefully, if we go 4% today, it's probably going to be 2% on the month already. Can we do 10? We will see. If we do 5 and above, that would be great. And I do expect to get at least 50% performance for the year. So about 25% more. We're already about 25. So that's the goal. Working very, very hard, spending all days on the markets. And as I said, I'll be making a move to Madrid very, very soon. So take care. Leave a comment below. All the best to new and old copiers. And I hope to see many of you very, very soon.